In the heart of Nigeria's capital city, Abuja, something powerful happened today. A peaceful protest led by activists Omoyele Sowore, bello, and Deji Adeyanju shook the very foundations of Nigeria's security narrative. Their demand: better pay, proper welfare, and dignity for Nigeria's police officers. The protest began at Unity Fountain. Dozens gathered, then hundreds, civilians, retired officers, youth, mothers, widows of fallen officers. They carried placards with messages like "Pay police officers living wages," "Stop the suffering," "Our heroes deserve better." Their voices were unified. Their message was clear. The Nigerian police force is suffering, and it's time for change. Omoyele Sowore, former presidential candidate and publisher of Sahara Reporters, addressed the crowd. His words were sharp, deliberate, and honest. "You cannot pay a police officer $50,000 and expect professionalism," he said. "This system is designed to keep officers poor, weak, and desperate." Sowore emphasized that poor police welfare affects every Nigerian, rich or poor, north or south. Joined by fellow rights activists bello and Deji Adeyanju, the protest gained momentum. The group began their peaceful march toward the Nigeria Police Force headquarters. Their chants echoed through the streets of Abuja: "Pay the police, fix the barracks, justice for the forgotten officers." The protesters presented a clear list of demands, including a minimum monthly salary of N500,000 for all officers, renovation of decaying police barracks nationwide, comprehensive healthcare and life insurance for officers and their families, timely payment of retirement benefits and pensions, adequate training, equipment, and mental health support. According to them, these are not luxuries but basic necessities. Several individuals at the protest shared heartbreaking stories. One woman, the widow of a late officer, revealed that she had not received any benefits years after her husband was killed in service. Another, a retired sergeant, said his pension had been delayed for over 18 months. These are not isolated cases. They reflect a system in crisis. When the protesters arrived at the force headquarters, they were requested to speak with the Inspector General of Police. But their calls were met with silence. No representative came out, no statement was issued, no acknowledgement. Despite this, the protesters remained peaceful. In a powerful show of solidarity, the protesters knelt in silence to honor the memory of police officers who died serving their country, many without recognition or compensation. It was a moment that moved both participants and observers. A quiet act of resistance, a loud call for justice. The protest quickly gained traction on social media platforms, trending across Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram with hashtags like "Justice for Police," "Better Pay Now for Police Lives." Matter Nigerians at home and abroad expressed support. Many called on the government to act swiftly and fairly. Analysts warned that if the current system remains unchanged, the consequences will grow worse. A demoralized police force means poor security. Poor security affects investment, tourism, and day-to-day life. It's a ripple effect that touches every Nigerian. The protesters argue, if politicians can earn millions in allowances, why can't the officers who risk their lives daily be paid well? This protest may have ended peacefully, but it has ignited a fire, a national conversation about how we treat those tasked with protecting us. Sowore, Bello, Adeyanju, and the people who marched today are not just asking for better pay, they're asking for justice, dignity, and reform. Because at the end of the day, no police officer should have to beg for food after risking his life for the nation. Thank you for watching. This has been a special report on the Abuja protest for police welfare. For more updates, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and share your thoughts. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.